Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Rob Boyd checking in. Finally, the wait is over. July 12th, 2017, the Sons of a Preacher documentary will be available. And we just want to thank everybody for the wait. And people been at us, so now it's here. You know, the date is finally here. And just want to thank everybody that's been supporting this project, that's been letting me and my wife know it's a great project. And the project is about my brothers who I met at the time of my father's passing. You know, my father passed in 2011. Then I learned I had all these brothers, you know, and 5 of them was in prison. So, you know, I reached out to them, and I just felt the story should be told, you know, the Sons of a Preacher, because I thought I was the Lone Ranger. But when I met them and heard their story, I'm like, wow, you know, I ain't the Lone Ranger. So the story is very educational, breaking awareness, you know, making good choices. You know, it's all wrapped up in one, you know. And I just want to thank my lovely wife who went out to Detroit with me last year, filmed the whole documentary, and she worked fearless on editing the documentary, you know, and me and her reviewing it. And we just think it's time to bring it to the world now. And just want to give a big shout out to my brother Marvell. Marvell did his interview from prison. Marvell doing 2 50-year sentences. Give a shout out to my brother Christopher. Christopher doing 30 to 50, and he did his interview from prison as well. And my brother Timothy, he's doing 10 years, and he did his interview from prison. And my brother Robbie did 17 years. He come home in 2014. You know, he maintained and doing what he needed to do in his life, you know. And my brother Sidney got murdered a few months right after he got out of prison. Me and my wife had went to Detroit to visit him, and I had never met him a day in my life. And the first time I met him and my little brother Corey, that was the very first time. And then a month later, my brother Sidney was murdered. And that crushed me, you know, it crushed the whole team for real. And, you know, we just felt that this story needed to be told after me and my wife sat down and talked things over. So I let my wife speak at you.
You know, the story's heartbreaking. It's one that thousands of kids go through every day, and that's living life without a father figure in their life. You know, and it's detrimental to our kids. We don't realize how bad it is to not have that father figure, somebody guiding you or telling you, you know, what to do, how to be a man. And, you know, as much as moms work hard to be single moms to raise kids, sometimes it's just not enough. And, you know, sometimes kids do great, sometimes they don't. You know, sometimes there's uncles and grandfathers and other people in their life that can help them, but some kids don't have that, or they don't have the right influence. And so for them to have a father who was a prominent preacher do nothing for any of them is very sad. And, you know, behind the camera, while I was filming the stories and testimonies of these brothers, you know, you could hear me sniffling at times because I was crying. It's very heartbreaking. Some of the things that some of the brothers went through, and you know, the most hurtful thing is that they missed out on the love of a father, and they all turned to the streets because there was people in the streets to guide them. It was the wrong guidance.
Definitely.
But it was guidance. So we need to get a hold of our youth before they get to the wrong guidance, because you know, the streets are hard, you know, and hustling and murder go hand in hand. And you know, we have 2 brothers doing life in prison due to murder and drugs. The others were there for those kind of related crimes as well. And then our brother who was gunned down in a drive-by shooting. So, you know, Rob is lucky to be alive after the life he had led, and that's why we educate the youth against gangs, drugs, violence, and abuse.
Definitely.
So I've been working hundreds of hours over this past year trying to make this video a good documentary, something that we can use to educate families, to educate the youth that you're not alone, that, you know, we're here to help, and if you don't have a father, find a good mentor, somebody that's doing something positive, but don't waste your life out in the streets because it's a dead end. So the documentary is going to press, and it'll be available on July 12th. So we're asking for donations so that we can continue this program. $20 per DVD, and you can send us a donation on our donation link on our website at thestreetsdon'tloveYouback.com, or you can send us a check, money order, just get it to us, but we'll start delivering and distributing after July 12th. So it goes to a good cause. We're a nonprofit, and it's all about educating our youth and families to a better life. So please support us. Please get this DVD and spread the word, and let's just help as many people as we can.
Yes, indeed. And last but not least, we would just like to thank everybody for all their support since 2009, since we started our organization. And the money that we get from this, we always give back to our nonprofit. That's what keeps our Streets Don't Love You Back organization moving forward with the donations we receive from people. And now we are getting this documentary out there to educate people as well. So thank you for your support.
Thank you.